He's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And the Cavaliers call time here. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Irving drives in, and that one's good. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Irving against Curry. Irving attacking. That's tipped. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. They get the rebound. Here's Iguodala. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Checking out the game Andre Iguodala is having. He's got 11 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. Then last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Curry. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And that one's good, Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so. Playing the fewest minutes per game of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
Irving drives in, 13 feet away. No luck. Curry with some nice D.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
You know, for Iguodala at this point in his career, it's just about winning. He's had a couple of large contracts. He's made multiple All-Star teams, but now it's about rings for him. And he got one.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Irving's got 35 in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Curry attacking. He feeds it to Barnes. It's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Only one man back on D. And the dunk by James.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 19. The feed to Curry. Good. Curry's got 44.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Irving with it. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Knocks it loose. Free throw line jump shot. Kicks it out to James. Lets it go from deep. Thompson dishes to Irving. LeBron trying. Look at that. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Kicks it to Barnes. Stolen by Thompson. And LeBron throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Irving for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Harrison Barnes. A different look now for Cleveland.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Iguodala, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Shumpert with it. Bogut picks him up. It's Jefferson outside. Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
That's good. 14 points for Mo Williams.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight. And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark, was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Williams passes to Varejao. Curry brings the double. Jefferson kicks to Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Williams kicks to Varejao. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Varejao. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Irving. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Barnes grabs the miss.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 38 points.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory.